Bum, 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 bum. Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and that was me ruining the Violent Femmes blister in the sun because we are talking about Everyday Mariam, Foodie Beauty, Chantal Marie, and what possibly those mystery bumps could have been on her hand. Maybe, possibly, as well as we're going to get into some changes in the Canadian healthcare system that would benefit Chantal. I don't even know if she knows about it. Chances are no. I don't think she follows the news anywhere, let alone if it's about her country of origin or where she is. So we're going to get into all of that. Before I get started, you guys know the drill. It would please me so much if you would just squeeze that like button, pop the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. And if you want to support my channel further, you can. I do have memberships, different tiers listed down below. I'm starting to get back into more videos and live streams after my whole hip incident. So look forward to that, or don't. I don't know. So let's get started with, I don't know, what do we want to start with? Maybe we'll start with the Canadian healthcare stuff. So those of you who don't know, Foodie Beauty, Everyday Mariam, was diagnosed with diabetes quite a few years ago, which she just ignored. Said she cured it herself with Natter's hibiscus juice. But late last year, finally, we got, hey, guess what, guys? I'm diabetic, and we saw content, not effort, I'll say content, on her trying to control her blood sugar. Here she is showing off 13.3. Not great. But she also made a trip back to Canada as well, saying, yeah, I'm trying to get a family doctor to control my diabetes, to get someone on board to help me with medications. And she would say, I don't even know if she made it to a walk-in clinic, but I said, listen, even if you went to a walk-in clinic, they would try to help you with your diabetes medication. They would get you in contact with a diabetes clinic, all that stuff, because our healthcare system wants to help people with diabetes. That's the last thing they want, is something that is preventative to go unchecked, especially if it's going to cost our healthcare system, our taxpayers, millions of dollars, because everyone knows unchecked diabetes comes with complications which costs the healthcare system money. We all know those complications. Of course, you could end up on dialysis because your kidneys shut down. You have eye issues. You have vascular issues, all that stuff, and many, many more. So our government actually went a step further earlier this year. Now, some of you might be mad and say, listen, why should Foodie Beauty have access to all of this? She doesn't pay her taxes. Kind of agree, but kind of don't. It doesn't, our healthcare system, it doesn't matter how much you make, if you paid your taxes, if you're in debt, you still have access to our healthcare system, which, by the way, is, some people might say, is quote unquote free. It's not exactly free. There are some things that are not covered. Dental is one. Physiotherapy in some instances is one, as well as pharmacare. But actually, last month, our government announced a new pharmacare plan that it would definitely benefit Foodie Beauty. I know, and that would be if we were in a perfect world and she were actually compliant and took her medications. But yeah, our government announced on February 29th that we're going forward with the next steps of universal pharmacare. So now if you need contraceptive medications, it would be covered, as well as diabetes medication and devices would all be covered. So there would be no excuse for Foodie Beauty not to take medication, not to have a working, functioning glucose monitor, because they would all be free of charge. And she would just show her health card and get the medications as prescribed, and I know that's a big caveat. They would have to be prescribed and should actually have to see a doctor. So, yeah, this will be coming soon. I'm not sure when. Now, it is on a province to province basis. I do believe Ontario will get on board with that. So now let's talk about those hands and those mystery bumps all over her hands. Again, not a doctor, not diagnosing, just saying what it possibly could be and what I've seen on these dialysis streets, because one of the leading causes of kidney failure is uncontrolled diabetes. So a lot of people pointed out that she has these weird bumps all over her hand. Actually, in one live stream, she even pointed it out and held up her finger and said, "What's this?" Thank you for my Twitter girlies for the screenshot. I'll link down below who it was because I don't know right now. But yeah, she has all these mystery sort of bumps. Now, these could be diabetic blisters, which spontaneously show up on the hands, the feet, the legs. Now, it's not a common occurrence, but it can happen. Maybe this is what is happening with Foodie Beauty. It is due to uncontrolled sugar, which there's no way on earth her sugar is controlled the way she eats. I used to go to dialysis with someone that would have bandages on their hands because they would sometimes erupt in these blisters, and they would pop and they would be an open wound, and they didn't want further complications. So his fingers would be all bandaged up because they, of course, wanted to protect the fingers and not have any further complications with an infection that would not cure, because diabetics are slow to heal because of damaged blood vessels, poor circulation, especially in the extremities, mostly in the toes, the feet, the lower legs, but can happen in the fingers as well. So who knows? Some people were speculating, saying it's HPV. Could be that. I'm not a doctor, but diabetes does show up in a lot of skin issues. Like skin tags, if you notice skin tags popping up, that could be a sign of insulin resistance. But Foodie Beauty probably won't do anything about it anyways. So if you're watching this and you notice, you have weird blisters popping up, check your blood sugar. And also, we'll see if when the new pharmacare program is in effect, if she goes and gets her free medication. Again, that's still going to take work. It's still going to take going to a doctor and everything else. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.